23rd of that December, a case of Scotch whiskey slipped from the net while being unloaded. As a case of Scotch whiskey is inclined to do, 23rd of December on Pier 41. There was no snow, but it was cold. His wife was out shopping. Marco was still at work. The boy had not been hired that day. Catherine told me later that this was the first time they had been alone together in the house.
Hungry?
Not for anything to eat. Catherine, I have nearly $300. Catherine?
I heard you.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it anymore?
Sure, I don't mind talking about it.
What worries you, Catherine?
I've been wanting to ask you something. Could I?
All the answers are in my eyes. But you don't look in my eyes, Nelly. You're full of secrets. What worries you, Catherine? What's the question?
Suppose I wanted to live in Italy.
You're going to marry somebody rich?
No. I mean, live there, you and me.
When?
Well, when we get married.
You want to be an Italian?
No, I can live there without being an Italian. Americans live there.
Forever?
Yeah.
You're fooling.
No, I mean it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're always talking about how beautiful it is there with the ocean and the mountains.
You're fooling. Hey,
I mean it.
Catherine, what are you talking about? If I brought you home with no business, no money, nothing, they would call the priest and the doctor and they would say Rodolfo is crazy.
I know. I think we'd be happier there.
Happier? What would you eat? You cannot cook the view.
Well, maybe you could be a singer like in Rome.
Rome is full of singers.
Well, I could work then.
Where?
God, there must be jobs somewhere.
No, there is nothing. Nothing. What are you talking about? Huh? How can I bring you from a rich country to suffer in a poor country? I would be a criminal stealing your face. In 2 years, you would have an old hungry face. When my brother's babies cry, they give them water. Water that boils it all. Do you believe that?
I'm afraid of Eddie here.
Well, we wouldn't leave here. Once I'm a citizen, I could work anywhere. And I would find a better job, and we would get a better house. If I weren't afraid of being arrested, I would find something wonderful here.
Tell me something. Just tell me. Would you still want to do it if it turned out we had to go live in Italy? Just if it turned out that way.
This is your question, or is his question?
I would like to know, Rodolfo. I mean it.
Go there with nothing.
Yeah.
No.
You would.
No. No, I will not marry you to live in Italy. Hey. I want you to be my wife. And I want to be a citizen. You tell him that. Yes. Or I will. And tell yourself, please, that I am not a beggar. And you are not a gift, or a horse, or a favor for a poor immigrant.
Don't get mad.
I am furious. Do you think I am so desperate? My brother is desperate, not me. No, do you think I would carry on my back a woman I didn't love just to be an American? Like it is so wonderful here. Like we have no tall buildings in Italy, no white streets, no flags, no electric lights, no automobiles. No, only work we don't have. I want to be an American so that I can work. But that is the only one there is, work. Ah, how can you insult me so?
I didn't mean that.
My heart dies to look at you. Why are you so afraid of him?
I don't know.
Do you trust me, Catherine? You.
He was good to me, Rodolfo. You don't know him. He was always the sweetest guy to me. Good. Yeah. He razzes me all the time. He don't mean it, I know that. I would feel ashamed if I made him sad. His Irish ring at my wedding, he'd be happy and laughing. Now, he's mad all the time and nasty. Just tell him you live in Italy. Just tell him. And maybe he'd start to trust you a little, see? Because, I mean, I want him to be happy. I mean, I like him, Rodolfo, and I can't stand it.
Little girl.
I love you, Rodolfo. I love you.
Then what are you afraid of? That he'll spank you?
Don't! Don't laugh at me! I've been here all my life. I saw him when he went out in the morning and when he came home at night. You think it's so easy to turn around and tell a man that he's nothing to you no more?
No,
No,
I
you
know.
don't know! Nobody knows! I'm not a baby. I know a lot more than people think. I know. And Beatrice says to be a woman.
Yes.
But then why don't she be a woman? If I were a wife, I'd make a man happy. Instead of going at him all the time. I can tell from a block away when he's blue in his mind. Just wants someone to talk to. Quiet and nice. I can tell when he's hungry or wants a beer before he even says anything. I know when his feet hurt him. I mean, I know him. No. I'm supposed to turn around and make a stranger out of him. I don't know why I have to do that.
No. Hey. Catherine, if I take in my hands a little bird, and she grows and wishes to fly, I will not let her out of my sight because I love her so much. Is that right for me to do? I do not say you must hate him, but you must go, mustn't you?
Hold me.
We'll go.
Teach me. I don't know anything. Teach me.
And nobody is here, no? Come inside, yes, come inside. Don't cry anymore. Beatrice! Beatrice! Beatrice!
You got home early.
Yeah, knocked off early for Christmas. With Dolphin making a new dress.
No, I'm making a blouse.
Beatrice want to go buy presents for her mother?
Pack it up. Go ahead, get your stuff and get out of here. Where you going?
I think I gotta get out of here, Eddie.
No, you ain't going nowhere. He's the one.
No, I think I can't stay here no more. I'm sorry, Eddie. Well, don't cry. I'll be around the neighborhood. I'll see you. I just can't stay here no more. You know I can't. Don't you know I can't? You know that, don't you? Wish me luck. Oh, Eddie, don't be like that.
You ain't going nowhere.
Eddie, I'm not gonna be.
Hey! Hey, stop that! Stop that! Have respect for her!
What, do you want something?
Yes, I want her to be my wife. That is what I want, my wife.
What are you gonna be?
I'll show you what I be.
Yeah, you show me what you're gonna
Don't say that to me. Don't say that.
Eddie, let go! You let go!
You see? I'll give you till tomorrow, kid. You pack up your stuff and get out of here alone. You hear me? Alone!
I'm going with him, Eddie.
Not with that! Don't make me do nothing, Captain. You watch your step, submarine. By rights, they ought to throw you back in the water, but I got pity for you. Just get your stuff and get out of here. And don't lay another hand on her. Unless you want to go out and think first.
On December 27th, I saw him next. I usually go home well before 6. But that day, I sat around, looking out my window at the bay. And when I saw him coming through my doorway, I knew why I had waited. And if I seem to tell this like a dream, it was that way. Several moments arrived in the course of the 2 talks we had when it occurred to me how almost transfixed I had come to feel. I'd lost my strength somewhere. Though I looked in his eyes more than I listened. In fact, I can hardly remember the conversation. I will never forget how dark the room became when he looked at me. His eyes were like tunnels. I kept wanting to call the police, but nothing had happened. Nothing at all had really happened. So, in other words, he won't leave.
My wife is talking about renting a room upstairs for them. There's an old lady on the top floor that's got an empty room.
What does Marco say?
He just sits there. Marco don't say much.
Well, they didn't tell him what happened.
I don't know. Marco don't say much.
What does your wife say?
Nobody's talking too much in the house. So what about that?
You didn't prove anything about him. It sounds like he just wasn't strong enough to break your grip.
I'm telling you, the guy's not right, Mr. Alfieri. He didn't give me the right kind of fight. Even a mouse, if you catch a teeny mouse and you hold it in your hand, that mouse could give you the right kind of fight. He didn't give me the right kind of fight, Mr. Alfieri. I'm telling you, the guy's not right.
Why did you do that, Eddie?
To show her what he is, so she could see once and for all. Her mother will turn over in her grave. So what I gotta do now? Tell me what to do.
She actually said she's married.
She said that, yeah. So what do I do?
This is my last word, Eddie. Take it or not, that's your business. Morally and legally, you have no rights. You cannot stop it. She is a free agent.
Didn't you hear what I told you?
I heard what you told me. I'm telling you what the answer is. I'm not only telling you now, I am warning you. The law is nature. The law is only a word for what has a right to happen. When the law is wrong, it's because it's unnatural. But in this case, it is natural, and the river will drown you if you buck it now. Let it go and bless her. Somebody had to come for it, Eddie, sooner or later. You won't have a friend in the world, Eddie. Even those who understand will turn against you. Even those who feel the same will despise you. Put it out of your mind. Eddie.
Number of the Immigration Bureau. Thanks. I want to report something. Illegal immigrants. 2 of them. Yeah. That's right. 441 Saxon Street, Brooklyn. Yeah. Ground floor. Huh? No, I'm just around the neighborhood, that's all. Huh? Please.
Eddie. Go bowling, Eddie?
No, I'm going home.
Well, take it easy.
Yeah, I'll see you. Where's everybody? I says, where's everybody?
I decided to move them upstairs with Mrs. Dondero.
Oh, they're all moved up there already.
Yeah.
Where's Catherine? She's up there?
Only to bring pillowcases.
She ain't moving in with them.
Look, I'm sick and tired of it. I am sick and tired of it.
All right, take it easy, take it easy.
I don't want to hear no more about it, you understand? None.
What are you blowing off about? Who brought them in here?
All right, I'm sorry. I wish I dropped dead before I told them to come. In the ground, I wish I was.
Well, don't drop dead. Just keep in mind who brought them in here, that's all. I mean, I got a couple of rights here. This is my house, not their house.
What do you want from me? They're moved out. What do you want now?
I want my respect, Beatrice.
So I moved them out. What more do you want? Got your house now. You got your respect.
I don't like the way you talk to me, Beatrice.
I'm just telling you, I done what you wanted.
Yeah, well, I don't like it, Beatrice. I don't like the way you talk to me and the way you look at me. This is my house, and she's my niece, and I'm responsible for her.
So that's why you done that to him.
Not what to him.
What you done to him in front of her. You know what I'm talking about. She goes around shaking all the time. She can't go to sleep. That's what you call responsible for her.
The guy ain't right, Beatrice. Did you hear what I said?
Look, I'm finished with it. That's all.
I'm gonna have it out with you one of these days, Beatrice.
Nothing to have out with me. It's all settled. Now we're gonna be like it never happened.
I want my respect, Beatrice, and you know what I'm talking about.
What?
What I feel like doing in the bed, and what I don't feel like doing in the bed. And I don't want no more.
When did I say anything about that?
You said I ain't deaf. And I don't want no more conversations about that. I do what I feel like doing, and what I don't feel like doing.
Okay.
You used to be different, Beatrice. You had a whole different way.
No. I'm no different.
You didn't used to yell at me all the time about every little thing. The last year or two I come in the house, I don't know what's gonna hit me. It's like a shooting gallery in here. And I'm the
Okay.
No, don't tell me okay? I'm telling you the truth. A wife is supposed to believe the husband. If I tell you the guy ain't right, don't tell me he's right.
But how do you know?
Because I know. I don't go around making accusations. He gave me the heebie-jeebies the first minute I seen him. And I don't like you saying, I don't want her marrying anybody. I broke my back paying them stenography lessons so she could go out and meet a better class of people. Would I do that if I didn't want her to get married? God, sometimes you talk to me like I'm a crazy man or something.
She likes him.
Beatrice, she's a baby. How's she gonna know what she likes?
Well, you kept her, baby. You wouldn't let her go out. I told you 100 times.
Well, let her go out then.
She don't want to go out now, Eddie. It's too late.
Well, suppose I told her to go out. Suppose I told
They're
her.
gonna get married next week, Eddie.
She said that?
Eddie, if you want my advice, go to her and tell her good luck. I think maybe now that you had it out, you learned better.
What's the hurry next week?
Well, she's been worried about him being picked up. This way he can start to be a citizen. She loves him, Eddie. Why don't you give her a good word? Because I still think she would like for you to be a friend, you know? Like if you told her that you would go to the wedding.
She asked you that?
I know she would like it. I'd like to make a party here for her, huh? I mean, there ought to be some kind of send-off, huh? I mean, she'll have trouble enough in her life. Let's start it off happy. What do you say, Ed? Because in her heart, she still loves you. I know it. What are you crying? Go. Why don't you go and tell her you're sorry, huh? There, she's coming down now. Why don't you go shake hands with her?
I can't.
A wedding should be happy.
I'm going for a walk.
No. Hey, Katie. Eddie, don't go. Please, wait. Katie, ask him. No, honey, ask him.
That's all right. Look, I'm going.
No, she wants to ask you. Come on, honey. We'll have a party. What are we going to do? Hate each other? Come on. I'm gonna get married, Eddie. If you want to come, the wedding will be on Saturday.
Okay? I only wanted the best for you, Katie. I hope you know that.
Okay.
Catherine, I was just telling Beatrice. I mean, if you want to go out, I realize I kept you home maybe too much because he's the first guy you ever knew, you know? I mean, now that you got a job, You might meet some other fellas, you know, you see things different. You know, you could always go back to him. What's the hurry? You're still only kids, both of you. You go out, you grow up a little more, you get a different idea, you know? I mean, you'd be surprised. It don't have to be him.
No. We made it up already.
Katie, listen.
No. I made up my mind.
But Katie, how could you make up your mind? You never knew no other
Because
fellas.
I did. I don't want nobody else.
Katie, what if he gets picked up?
That's why we're doing it right away. As soon as we finish the wedding, he's going right over and start to be a citizen. I made up my mind, Eddie. I'm sorry. Can I take 2 more pillowcases for the other guys? Sure, go ahead.
Oh, don't let her forget where they came from, huh?
She's got 2 other boys up there.
Yeah, there's 2 guys that just came over
Well, what do you mean just came over?
from Italy. Lapari the butcher, his nephew. They just come from Bari, they just got here yesterday. I didn't even know till Marco and Rodolfo moved up to them before, but it would be nice. They could all talk together.
Captain, what do you got, no brains? You put them up there with 2 other submarines?
Why?
What? How do you know they're not tracking these guys? They come up for them, they find Marco and Rodolfo. Get them out of the house.
But they've been here so long already.
How do you know what enemies Lapari's got, which they'd love to stab them in the back?
Well, what'll I do with them?
The neighborhood's full of rooms. Can't you stand to be a couple of blocks away from them? Get them out of the house.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow night.
No, not tomorrow night. You do it now, Catherine. You never mix yourself with someone else's family. These guys get picked up. Lapari's liable to blame you or me, and we got that whole family on our head. They got to temper that family.
Well, how am I gonna find a place tonight?
Would you stop arguing with me and get them out of the house? What's the matter with you? You think I'm always trying to fool you or something? You think I got no feelings? I never told you nothing in my life. Wasn't for your good, nothing. And look at the way you talk to me, like I was the enemy. Go up the fire escape. Get them out over the back fence. Go.
Immigration! Open up in there!
Go. What are you looking at?
Open up!
What's that there?
Immigration, open up!
All right, take it easy. Take it easy. What's all this? Where are they? Where's who?
Come on, where are they?
Who? We got nobody here.
Hey, you got nobody here? You got somebody here, don't you?
What's the matter with you?
Dominic?
Must be a different apartment.
Alright, there's only 2 more floors up there. I'll go to the front, you go to the fire escape, I'll let you in. But watch your step up there.
Okay, all right, Charlie. This is 441, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
We'll get him.
Oh, Jesus, Eddie.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, my God, my God.
What are you accusing me of?
My God, what did you do? Eddie, what did you want from them? They work, that's all their quarters upstairs. They work on the piers. What do you want from them? What do they have?
Inside, lady! Hey, take it easy! Take me board in Philadelphia.
What do you mean, what street? Could you tell me what street you were on?
Sure, 4 blocks away, 111 Union Street. Let's go, fellas, let's go. All right, come on. Get out of here. Come on, Charlie. Get out of here.
Alright, they'll get out tomorrow. If they're illegal, they go back to where they come from. If you like, you can hire a lawyer. I'm telling you right now, you just be wasting your time. Let's get in the car,
All right, let's
What do you
go.
want? Just stop it!
Turn it out! You alright? He's in here. You don't bother.
I don't forget that month, but you know what I'm saying? That's the things I did, which I took the blankets from my bed for you. You're gonna apologize for me, Marco.
That one! I accuse that one! That one is killing my children! Those stolen food from my children!
Step aside, lady! Car's over there!
He's crazy. I give him the blankets from my bed. Tony, for Christ's sakes, I kept them. I give them the blankets from my bed. Louis, he's gonna take that back, you hear me? He's gonna take that back or I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
I can bail you out until your hearing comes up, but I'm not going to do it. You understand? Unless I have your promise. You're an honorable man. I will believe your promise. What do you say?
In my country, he would be dead now. He would not live this longer.
All right. Rodolfo, you come with me now.
No, mister, please. Marco, please. Hey, promise the man, eh? I need you at the wedding. How can I be married if you're not there? You're not going to do anything you know you're not.
Marco, don't you understand? I can't bail you out if you're gonna do something bad. To hell with Eddie. Nobody's gonna talk to him again if he lives to 100. Everybody knows you spit in his face. That's enough, isn't it? Give me the satisfaction, Marco. I want you at the wedding. You got a wife and kids, Marco. You could be working till the hearing comes up. Instead of laying around here.
I have no chance.
No, Marco, you're going back. The hearing is a formality, that's all.
But him, there is a chance, eh?
When she marries him, he can start to become an American. They permit that if the wife is born here.
Well, we did something, eh?
Marco, promise the man.
Why? What did I tell him? Huh? He knows such a promise is dishonorable.
To promise not to kill is not dishonorable.
No.
No.
Then what is done with such a man?
Nothing. If he obeys the law, he lives, that's all.
The law? The law is not only in a book.
Yes, in a book. There is no other law.
He degraded my brother, my blood. He robbed my children. He mocks my work. I work to come here, mister.
I know.
Is there no law for that? Eh? Where is the law for that?
There is none.
I don't understand this country.
Well, what is your answer? You have 5 or 6 weeks, you could work, or else you sit here. What do you say to me?
All right.
You won't touch it. This is your promise.
Maybe he wants to apologize to me.
This is not God, Marco. You hear? Only God makes justice.
All right. Good.
Catherine, Rodolfo, Marco, let us go.
I'll get Beatrice and meet you at the church.
Only God, Marco.
I'll be back in about an hour. You're right, huh?
What have I been talking to myself?
Eddie, for God's sakes, it's her wedding.
Did you hear what I told you? You walk out that door to that wedding and you ain't coming back here, Beatrice.
Why? What do you want?
I want my respect. Didn't you ever hear that from my
It's
wife?
after 3. You're supposed to be there already, Beatrice. Priest won't wait.
Eddie, it's her wedding. There'll be nobody there from her side of the family. But my sister let me go. I'm going for my sister.
Look, I've been arguing with you all day, Beatrice, and I said what I'm going to say. He's going to come back here and apologize to me, or nobody from this house is going to that church today. Now, if that's more to you than I am, then go. But don't come back. You be on my side or on their side, that's all.
Who the hell do you think you are? You got no more right to tell nobody nothing. The rest of your life, nobody!
Katie!
No, you're gonna come with me!
I can't. Katie, I can't.
I ain't gonna listen to him, huh? This rat!
Don't you call him back.
What are you scared of? He's a rat!
Stop
He
it.
belongs in the sewer!
Stop
He
it.
fights people when they sleep! He comes over noon, he's looking to poison decent people! And the garbage he belongs!
No! Then we all belong in the garbage. You and me too. Don't say that. Whatever happened here, we all done it. And don't you forget that, Catherine. Now go. Go to your wedding. I'm gonna stay at home. Go. God bless you. God bless your children.
Hey, Eddie,
They said you could come in here.
get out of here. Marco is coming, Eddie. He's praying in the church. Do you understand? Catherine, I think it's best we go, please.
No, Eddie, go away, please!
Eddie, come, let's go away. You and me. I don't want you to be here when he gets here. I'm gonna get you covered.
Where? Where am I gonna go? This is my house.
What's the use of this? He's crazy now. You know the way they get. What good is this? You got nothing against Marco. You always liked Marco.
I got nothing against Marco, which he called me a rat in front of the whole neighborhood, which he said I killed his children. Where you been?
It is my fault, Eddie. Everything. Please. I wish to apologize.
Eddie,
It was wrong. I do not ask for permission. Please, I kiss your hand.
Eddie, he's
Please.
apologizing.
Eddie, I have made all of our troubles, but you have insulted me too. Maybe God understands why you do that to me. Maybe you do not mean to insult me at all, but I think before, if Marco comes and we can listen that we're comrades now and there's no more argument between us, he understands it.
No, listen.
Eddie, give him a chance!
What do you want, Eddie? What do you want?
I want my name! He didn't take my name, he's only a punk. Marco's got my name. And you can run and tell him that, kid. He's gonna give it back to me in front of this neighborhood. Or we have it out. Come on, take me to him. Where is he?
No, Eddie, please listen.
I've heard enough. Come on,
Oh,
let's
the
go.
blood is good. He kissed your hand.
What he does don't mean nothing to nobody. Come on, let's go.
What's gonna mean something, Eddie? Listen to me. Who could give you your name back? Listen to me. I love you. I'm talking to you. I love you. If Marco kisses your hand outside, if he goes down on his knees, what has he got to give you? It's not what you want. No! You want something else, Eddie. And you can never have her.
Please!
The truth is not as bad as blood, Eddie. I'm telling you the truth. Tell her goodbye forever.
Beatrice! Is that what you think of me? That I would have such thoughts? Eddie, come on! Yeah, that's right, Marco.
No,
Eddie, Marco.
Eddie, please. Eddie, please. No. Marco, basta con questo. Please, Marco. Eddie, please. He has children. He loves family.
Maybe he come to apologize to me. Hey, Marco, what you said about me in front of this neighborhood? He knows that ain't right to do like that to a man, which I put my roof over their head and food in their mouth, like in the Bible. Strangers I've never seen before in my whole life. To come from out of the water and grab a girl for a passport, and go and take her to your own family like from the States, and never a word to me. And now accusations in the bargain, wiping the neighborhood with my name like a dirty rag. I want my name, Marco. Now give me my name. And we go together to the wedding.
Please stop.
No. Marco knows what's right from wrong. Tell the people, Marco. Tell them what a liar you are.
Marco, no, Marco.
Come on, liar. You know what you've done. Animal!
go down on your knees to me. Eddie, for Christ's sake.
You lied about me, Marco. Now come on, say it! Come on, say it!
Eddie, I never meant to do nothing bad to you.
Why? Help me!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Most of the time now we settle for half. And I like it better. But the truth is holy. And even as I know how wrong he was, and his death useless, I tremble. For I confess that something perversely pure calls to me from his memory. Not purely good, but himself purely. For he allowed himself to be wholly known. And with that, I think I will love him more than all my sensible clients. And yet it is better to settle for half, it must be. And so I mourn him, I admit it, with a certain alarm.
Thank you.